Hi, I'm going to show you how to set up your AskCody Meeting Plus environment. Log in to your AskCody Manager portal and go to the Admin Center. First, we have to set up our providers. Go to the Meeting Plus tab and from the drop-down, select Delivery Providers. Click on the blue Add button here to start. Here, we'll put the name of the provider. We'll call this Boston Cafeteria. You can manually add members that you want to allow to order from this provider, but this typically is handled through your IT team to automatically manage a large amount of users. Next, we will add which rooms the provider has access to, and then select the currency. Now let's dive deep into the advanced configurations. First, we can select the location. The identification name, which can be left blank unless your IT team requests otherwise. Email of the person who will be receiving notifications about new orders. The email sender name is the name used to send out the email notifications. Opening days are the days users are allowed to order food. Therefore, if your provider is available Monday through Friday, users will not be able to create an order on a weekend. Preparation deadline is the amount of time the user is required to place the order before the meeting. Therefore, if you have a meeting on Thursday, I need to make sure to place the order on Wednesday before 5 p.m. Later, I'll show you how to set up preparation times for specific items. Here you can select it to be a pickup only. We will check this to enable the item preparation time that we will set up. You can have providers automatically accept deliveries, so it doesn't have to be manually accepted each time. Last, there are tax fields, which we will go over in another video. Click on Add to finish creating. Let's go over to the Meeting Plus settings to enable buffer time. Buffer time is a time providers need before and after a meeting takes place to prepare and clean up the meeting room. For example, you are having a meeting from 9 to 10 o'clock, and you know you need catering for the meeting. The Workplace add-in adds buffer time to the room search. In this example, the buffer time is 15 minutes before and after the meeting. Therefore, the actual search is for the rooms that are available between 8:45 and 10:15. The buffer time will not be visible in your Outlook calendar, so your meeting will still appear in your calendar from 9 to 10, and your guests will be invited to participate in the meeting from 9 to 10, not 8:45 to 10:15. We have default meeting type, which is used for analytics purposes, so your company has greater insight as to the reasons for a meeting. If you plan to use call centers as a means of charging for a line of business, you can leave it manual. Otherwise, you can have it hidden. Your IT team will manage if it needs to be automated. The currency format is for how the prices would appear. If you'd like to add a meeting type, you can do so here. Now that we have a provider set up, let's move on to creating categories and items by going to the top left drop-down and clicking Meeting Plus. First, select the provider we want to edit from the top right. Next, we'll create some items. We'll create a veggie taco item. You can fill in the VAT category, code, and SKU if you have it. The description is if you want the person ordering to see any additional information on the item. We can fill in the price. Earlier, we enabled preparation time when creating the provider. Now we can set up a specific prep time on these items. We want people to place their order at least 1 hour before the meeting starts. If you ever run out of an item, you can make it hidden so it won't appear as an option. Let's click on Add to create the item. I'm going to create a few more items before heading over to our categories. Let's categorize our items. Click into the Categories tab and click on Add. We'll name this Taco Bar and add the items. Feel free to type in a description you see fit. You can hide entire categories as well. Hit Create, and now we have a provider fully set up and ready for orders. I would like to point out that providers can be created for other reasons than just food. You can create an IT provider to deliver items such as projectors and other in-room equipment. You can also make a facility provider to organize table arrangements. Thank you for creating providers with AskCody's Meeting Plus.